It's Atticus Finch Day in the Valley.
10 years in the making. 10 years.
Packed. I hadn't seen it like this in a long time.
We have in this music scene right now. It's an absolute community and it's a family.
I'm so grateful to have been a part of this family all along.
We made it through. Atticus Finch style too. It's like a big climax and then about halfway it just falls to shit.
Who wants to get shot?
Ooh. Tempting.
I'll get shots.
Feel it. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Yes, that is the Newman face. Bomb. James Bond. 1, 2, 3, go. I got it.
Really?
No!
Yes, inquisitive? Hello. Really? You want to listen to my band? Yeah. And now look like you're going to beat me up. Think rough and tough. Yes. 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 No! No! No!
Look at that mane. Look at that jawline. It's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful man.
I know. Get one that you see it.
Perfect. And go, hey!
Hey!
Perfect.
You want to use this stuff, please? Perfect. What are we doing? Pointing goofy.
Like, this is Atticus Finch, guys.
J-Mar, get in here real quick.
J-Mar reaction. We're not.
Hurry up, two of them. Two J-Mar, just because you walked in and that happened. I'm sorry.
MVP of the night, and there's a lot of people who are MVP caliber in this room, but MVP of the night goes over to Matt Bynum over here.
Dude!
He Ubered from Albany.
Oh boy, he brought tears to my eyes.
Matt Bynum from LA surprises all of us tonight. Took the plane, got here from Albany, and here for the show.
Guy's one of a kind, man. I love that guy. Me and Jordan and Pat's Fruits were all freaking out because they met him on the summer tour. Guy's a legend, for sure.
It was a Christmas gift to myself. My mom paid for the plane tickets and I paid for the hotel. So a little bit of everything.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude, profile picture.
I was like, if he came here, we might as well get a photo with him
100%.
here.
He needs content.
Yes.
He needs content.
Content.
The pizza like this big, $4.80.
Yeah, gas is cheap too. $1 cheaper compared to where we live.
Pretty sure that guy is the first person ever to be at a West Coast and East Coast Atticus Finch show.
Sure.
Top that one.
MVP of the decade. So thank you very much.
Certain chemistry after like playing together for what, 7
years.
7 years. It just all kind of clicks. You know, even during practice, we can play 30 seconds of a song and we know the rest of it just from that. So
There's some songs that are just like ingrained in our heads that we haven't practiced in like months, and we just came out here and did that for an hour or so. All I'll say is we've been playing together since we were like 4 years old, and it's just what we do. So anytime we can get back together, I'd love to do it.
To everyone I've never met, happy Santa's Last Drop 2019. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out today. Miss 2019.
Santa's Last Drop was great.
As amazing as it always is, year after year.
So we've been doing this gig for 10 years, here about 6 or 7. What's funny is the first time we did it, it was like, what, like 12, 13 of our friends just hanging out. And here we are years later. And I mean, I didn't know most of the people in this room. About 7 people brought food and drink. The Polish club sells super cheap beer.
It's Atticus Finch Day in the Valley.
Why is it Atticus Finch Day?
You guys throw this party every year. Everyone looks forward to it.
Like, I can screw up tonight and no one gives a It's not about making money and being part of the band, the professional stuff. It's about like why we started doing what we're doing, man.
If they're hanging, we're playing. And that's why we do it for free too.
Well, I mean, the first time we did it for free because we didn't have anyone to work the door. That's why we did it for free the first time. No, and then it's like we did
Still
it for
don't have anyone to work the door.
Play some fun jams for everybody. We're gonna introduce our friends Kyle Rivers and Matt Cano. They're gonna attack Nick out, give him a little break.
Friends that are still around here look forward to is this show, Santa's Last Drop, so we can see everybody that used to go to the shows years back. It just feels awesome, just feels like it used to. I was definitely nervous playing some of the songs. My hearing's definitely diminished over the years of rocking out. It showed, but it's always a good time. I know all the crowd out there, they don't care, they're just rocking out.
Dad's gonna yell at me about the lighting.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
It's what it is. It's from
You, Doug.
All right. Say your name for me, please.
Allison Flanagan. Do you want me to spell it?
No.
Still kind of like a newbie fan because I didn't come around from the very beginning, but y'all are something really special for us. You're a real gem for the Mohawk Valley community here, and you bring a lot of joy to my life, so thanks.
I remember showing up at the Malowski household and picking up the first EP, or first LP, I guess, if you will. It's been great every step of the way.
It was an EP. It was an EP we called an LP. It was an EP we called an LP.
This next song is out to all the parents that let us practice in the garages and basements.
It's a gift.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. Never get tired of hearing that sound coming from the basement.
Oh, no. And I'll tell you.
And I know it.
No, it's not.
Seriously.
It's the truth. It means a lot to us that you guys, at your age, you still want us to be here.
We are your biggest fans.
Yes, we are.
And always will be.
Yep.
Always.
Hi, Pat.
Don't look at me.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Pat.
Don't look at him.
10 years in the making. 10 years.
All of this is 10
Same,
years.
same. It's fun because it's like, oh, it's my guy up there doing his thing.
Before the show starts, a room full of people. A room full of people like ready for this.
You saw the last 10 years of Atticus Finch. What was that like for you, Nick?
It was pretty unreal. I mean, going into this day, like, not gonna lie, it was like pretty hyped up, like in the days preceding. A culmination of these 10 years of fans, and I've heard that, you know, we're at the point now, 10 years, where brothers and sisters are starting to tell their nieces and nephews about us, and they're starting to come to these shows.
Love you guys. Best friends, man. Love you guys. Brothers. This is everything. It's everything, man.
Good to see Atticus Finch, one of the greatest around the area. It's packed. I hadn't seen it like this in a long time.
It feels like youth. It feels like childhood.
Just do it because we love this place.
Nostalgia. Pure nostalgia, dude. It was like 10 years ago. Just happening again right in front of me.
This felt like 2010 again, except better.
I feel like I've seen every single member of Atticus evolve and grow up same time because, you know, we were all the same age.
I love you guys. I love this band. It's home.
Watching you guys grow and just perfect your craft and everything, it just feels so unreal, and watching you guys just turn it into everything you've wanted, basically. I don't know, it's it's just completely unreal.
Thank you to the man who said, I'm not going to do an ounce of work tonight. I simply literally turning up the amplifiers as people play solo.
Weird. There was too many people for an Atticus show. It's supposed to be like half of this amount of people.
It's for Atomic Pro Audio, right? I was like, Trip, I'm so proud of you, so happy for you that you got a good job.
Here you go. This is a part of the show where it goes from tight to Atticus. Tell me, what do you mean by that?
Do you know No Son of Mine?
I know that one.
On what?
Drums.
All right, let's go.
That sums it up.
Yeah.
Because it went from like rehearsed to just, we might know this song, so let's play it and see what happens. Which was every song.
Last time I played Welcome Home, I think was 2011. We can't even do a set list.
No, just thrown together. Nick, he's like, I didn't know this was part of the show. I was like, it's only part of this show. It only happens here at this venue.
What does this mean to you? You grow up doing this and grow up being part of this.
I don't know.
It meant nothing to me.
It's indescribable.
You're asking me questions I never thought about before.
How is the Polish club changed? Or has it?
No, the Polish Club does not change.
It is what it is.
You know what changed? They got 3 bartenders this year and they bought way more UC. That's what changed. That's the only thing that changed about the Polish Club. They know, A, they need a lot more bartenders. B, they need all the Utica Club that they could buy.
Did we sell them out of Utica Club or no?
I don't know.
There was threats made that we would, but I don't know.
Santa's Last Drop was great. Both my grandmas came out. And I always get excited to be able to sing with you guys and be able to open up for you guys. I've been going to Santa's Last Drop for 12 years now. I feel like it's been longer than 10. I don't know why it feels like that, but it's been crazy. It was really cool.
No, come on, don't. It's my light. It's my light. I need a light. I'm gonna dry off it.
Take that put it in your pocket. Please enjoy listening to Voice of the Six. This is community. What we have in this music scene right now is absolute community, and it's a family. What we have in there, absolute fun, great, wholesome, and I couldn't be more proud of the people that we have in this photo, and people that we work with, and the people in that band. Absolute phenomenal.
Yeah, well said. Well said.
Yeah, helps.
Yeah, Atticus Finch, you know, you were ready for that show. That was gonna be your week. You go out, have a good time.
It's the highlight of the time we have home.
Even when
coming back to see all our friends play the music that we love. You know, even if it's not something we listen to all the time, we look forward to listening to it every time we go. Every time we're home.
Even if we don't love Ben, we love Ben.
Strictly 80s Joel.
Actually played a hometown show is something I've been wanting to do. And just the energy that was in this room was amazing. And I got to friggin' got to do a friggin' mic grab on Leave This Town Mentality, man. I was happy.
Typically at the lids at Binghamton before it closed. This is a custom hat.
For Atticus?
No, it's a custom hat.
It's time for camera time.
Freshman year of college when I met Pat, and for Brandon it was freshman year of college when he met Ryan.
That's correct. Back in my hometown, back in Josh's hometown, we talked about this. We don't really have like this scene where you can go out and just jam out. It was fantastic. The moms, the grandmas, the uncles, the aunts. It was fantastic. It wasn't your classic, you know, just pop rock show.
No, it was literally everybody. I don't yell the way I do except when I'm in Atticus.
I think it's that special effect about being, you know, having your good friends, you know, being there, you're seeing them live in person. Patrick Malowski, great singer.
I remember him writing the songs that he sang. When we were in college, we see Pat write the songs and tell Ryan about the songs and everything. Like, we don't get to see the whole way the sausage is made, but man, do we enjoy the sausage.
Absolutely.
It's an old expression.
We
but
love sausage.
In the last 10 years, I have watched so many friends come into the picture from the beginning. I have watched people like Jonna and Megan grow up with us and become fantastic photographers.
I used to come to these shows as a teenager and take photos and feel loved by my big musical family, and just coming back is always so fulfilling.
You really did grow up with all of this.
I did.
To walk in at the end of the decade, see this, see Atticus Finch, what does that mean to you?
Oh my God, I hadn't thought about it so much until you asked. Wow. I mean, it's amazing. I'm so grateful to have been a part of this family all along.
And you always took the photos at our shows. Why did you do that?
Because I loved it, and because I loved the community that it built around us when the photos would come out and everybody would rally around them and all of that. It's so great. Tonight we're doing analog. We've got 8 of these.
I was the high school librarian at Herkimer High School for 14 years, and I met you as students in the middle school. Battles of the Band at high school that I used to chaperone at. At the end of the year, in the last hour of the day, and you used to play your instruments and sing in the library, and a lot of the kids would come and gather and listen to your music.
10 years later, end of this decade, why are you still coming out and support us?
Because I love you guys, and I like your music. And it's nice to see that you're doing things that make you happy.
It's been over a half a year now since anyone has seen Trevor Rorda. He's a 26-year-old male.
We missed 2 people here tonight, Taryn Fernandez, and then number 2, we missed Trevor Rorda tonight. There is no denying that there was a void in this room without Trevor Rorda here. And it brings me to tears to think about that a little bit, because we've grown as a band, and we wouldn't be here without that man, and I love you.
Ditto. Why'd you take your shirt off?
Oh, Matt Cano had his shirt
They had
off?
to show each other up.
Yeah.
Why didn't Newman take his shirt off? He was always the OG shirt taker off.
Joe, for real, bro.
If once your shirt's off, I'm not gonna take off mine because I can't one-up you now.
In 2009, I would have never thought that going into this decade, we would start a band like this, meet all these wonderful friends, and in 2019, days before the next decade, we are all still in this mother room. Something special, and we'll always have that.
Pat, you guys keep talking about the decade that was. 10 years from now, what is this going to look like?
Wow, that's a great question.
I'll have kids, probably.
Yeah. We might be hanging them up by then, but who knows?
Do you see yourself playing music in 10 years? Do you see
In some way, shape, or form, yeah, definitely.
Some way, shape, or form.
I have no words, dude. I can't speak. My back hurts. I cut my finger open. I'm tired. But we made it through. Atticus Finch style, too. It's like a big climax, and then about halfway it just falls to
You have that initial reaction when you meet people over time, and then it's just the most humbling thing ever when there's just 100+ people in a room of all of you've seen over the last 10 years of something that's so important to you, and they're here to be part of this, not just support it, but be part of this. I can't think of too many more things in my life that I am or will be more proud of than this.
So when that first verse kicked in, and like everybody in the crowd was louder than Pat and I, like I stuttered and just like almost like I choked up. I stopped singing for a second because it was just like such a moment that like I couldn't like handle it that second. Tonight looked like how it was back in like 2010, 2011 when we would play shows at the Moose Lodge. And the fact that we were able to make that happen and just kind of give everybody a place to come and just like kind of like relive that was awesome.
End of the decade, but it's not the end of everything. This is just a great way to send it out with a bang.
It was so fun for us. It means the world for everyone to come out and see it.
Rock and roll, baby.
We're Atticus Finch and we're from Herkimer, New York. And that's it. There's not much else to tell.
It's like Stand to Sand's last drop, and it was a wonderful night. But for real, man, has anyone seen Trevor Rorta? Look, I miss him. Where is he? Like, is he okay? Is he all right? Does Ross get with Rachel? Tune in to Content Brigade to find out.
All right, everyone, if I can have your attention. I talked to the bartender at the Polish Club. You ready for this? We have officially sold the Polish Club out of Utica Club tonight. Whoa. We did it! They only had a few Labatt left and a few Budweiser. I stole them.
Yeah.
How's that jump shot, bro?
It sucks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you
30% from the free throw line.
Hey, man. Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.